I looked at Emily, my spouse, as she spoke. Her lips curled into a smirk she didn't bother to conceal. "We all agreed you're not welcome at my father's birthday gathering," she declared. I gave a calm nod. "Good to know." I exited the room, silent. My heart wasn't racing. It was cold, calculated, as if a switch had flipped and everything I once felt had been reassigned. Back in my study, I logged into the joint account. I had personally arranged the $56,300 collective vacation fund, building flights, hotels, and a yacht rental. In under a minute, I transferred it all back to my name. I then called the agency and canceled every reservation. The confirmation email arrived at 11:02 p.m. By 6 a.m., I had 18 missed calls and a single message from her sister. That made everything click. "You deserved better. I didn't know until last night. I'm so sorry. We'd been married for 7 years. Her family had never liked me. I was too quiet, too observant. They preferred loud men with hollow smiles. I made my money quietly, invested well, and kept our life stable, and they resented me for it. I thought Emily stood with me. I thought wrong. Her father's 60th birthday was meant to be my grand gesture. A first-class trip to the Amalfi Coast, a private villa, a personal chef, a chartered boat, all on me, no strings. A month ago, I overheard her whispering in the scullery, thinking I was asleep. "He'll never know. Just keep it up until after the voyage." I pretended to snore louder. I started watching. The betrayal wasn't a sudden event. It was a slow leak. Her texts, one thread deleted every night, always between 11 p.m. and midnight. A second phone hidden inside her gym bag. Receipts for wine for two meals on the Amex card when she said she was with a female friend. One night I followed her. She said she was going to her sister's home. She ended up at a condo complex on the east side. He opened the door for her shirtless younger. I didn't weep. I didn't scream. I just watched through the windshield. 5 minutes. 10. She didn't look back. I spent the next 2 weeks preparing, not for revenge, but for a clean surgical removal. First, I met with legal counsel. I had the prenup reviewed. It was airtight. No adultery clause. Thanks to her insistence during our engagement. She never thought it would be used against her. Then I moved funds, personal accounts, trust accounts, even my stock options from the startup. Everything she thought we had together was under my name or moved out of reach. I recorded a few of her calls, backed up her deleted texts using a recovery program she didn't even know existed. I gathered screenshots, audio recordings, even GPS logs. By the time she asked me about the trip details, I already had a folder labeled TRIPTERMINATED. I waited for a moment of cruelty to strike, and it came effortlessly. The smirk, the gathering. I wasn't invited to a setup, a finale, her final show before the grand performance. She thought I'd sulk, maybe beg. She didn't know she'd already triggered the end. By noon the next day, her father called me directly. "What the hell is this? The flights are cancelled. The hotel says there's no reservation." I stayed quiet for a moment, then responded, "Ask your daughter." She seemed pretty confident I wouldn't be involved in the party. Click. 3 hours later, her mother called, then her cousin, then silence. The text from Emily came at 7:13 p.m. "What did you do? You ruined everything." I didn't reply. She arrived home at 10:48 p.m., storming in with wide eyes, her hair disheveled, tears smudging mascara she had worn for someone else. "You humiliated my family," she spat. "No," I said calmly. "You did that." I just stepped back and let the curtain fall. She moved to slap me. I stepped aside. "I know about the condo, the phone, the other man, and don't worry. I'm not fighting you for the car or the furniture. You can keep all of it. You'll need something when your family stops funding your lifestyle." I dropped to Manila, an envelope on the table, evidence, the prenup clause, the annulment proposal, all done, all legal, all quiet. It was her sister's message that sealed the final chapter. "They knew, your sister, her father, the guy. It was all planned. The trip was their free ride. She was going to leave you after the Amalfi Coast. Said you were boring but useful." My fingers tightened around the phone, not from surprise, but from confirmation. She used me as an ATM with a pulse. Her father, the man I toasted with 12-year-old scotch while he laughed at jokes, I now realize were all at my expense. I sent the evidence to their family group chat, every photo, every message, a simple note: "Consider your invitation revoked." Then I blocked every number. That night I booked a solo flight, the same destination, same private residence, same charter, just one less parasite in the seat beside me. 3 days into the voyage I got another message from her sister. "She's staying with him now, but he doesn't have money. She's already asking Dad for help." "Dad's not answering." I smiled. It wasn't about money. It was about dignity, about taking back what they tried to siphon from me slowly, like leeches on soft flesh. They thought I was quiet because I was weak. They mistook observation for obedience. That was their first mistake, letting me see the truth. That was their last. Now I drink espresso by the Ionian Sea, where the sky is as blue as the lies she used to tell. The air smells like salt and silence. My phone buzzes once. A blocked number. I delete it without reading. Some journeys are round journeys. This one isn't.